Hello everyone, welcome back to oh my goodness, there are so many funny names out there for Dictator Trader Tot, and I'm going to stick with that one. And this one is for his health. For Tuesday, October 21st. I did a really long political astrology reading for you guys if you're interested. It's uploading right now. I had to, my members get it first without ads. But anyway, how's this guy doing? Truly. How is he doing health-wise? What is the true state of his health? Tuesday, October 21st, 2025, of course. Woo. Okay, Seven of Pentacles coming in for the forces in motion all day long. Reversed, well, neck problems. Yeah, he's got the neck problem. He's got the neck problem. Oh my God. Yeah. He's got that meat jowl. So yeah, neck problems, TMJ, eating disorders. He's still just eating whatever the hell he wants. Whatever he is focusing on will just be limited success or absolute failure. Because the dude has no long-term vision, and neither do his sycophants. And Virginia Giuffre's book is coming out. I'm doing this reading the day before, but it's coming out tomorrow, right in the Libra new moon. And oh man, you guys got to watch that video because there's so much going on. He is, and you know, with the Libra new moon, there's this yod, a finger of fate, involved, and it gets stronger so it's not just Tuesday, like through the end of the week, it's really going to be challenging. The No King's Day protests numbers are just rising. We've had so much support all over the world, so we can't just count what's going on in our, United States. And yeah, and the hunting stand that was found at Palm Beach Airport, it's been there for all this time. Remember, I kept getting that Page of Swords reversed, and the what was it, yesterday? Didn't we have? I can't remember if it was in the health or the other reading, but I know for sure I had the Knight of Pentacles reversed, and that can be an assassination, a dude at least, or his Secret Service can also be the Page of Swords reversed, but either one of those two cards reversed, it tells me that they're not doing their job. And I don't mind. Okay, his big challenge for the day is, the ladies don't like him. When it comes to health, there's a couple ladies that like him, but they like his money. Even South Park Satan doesn't want to have anything to do with him. Trump's left with this set of tweezers. I don't know if you guys saw that show. Oh my God, it was so gross. But you know what? I mean, you got to laugh because this guy is the gross, the most grossest. Anyway, Three of Cups reversed when it comes to health is depression and resentments. And yes, he's on his revenge tour and a whole lot of overindulgence of whatever he takes to make himself not feel like such a failure. Okay, so 2 cards from the morning. We have the Ace of Cups and Judgment reversed. Oh, now that could be problematic. When it comes to bodily fluids, combined with the Judgment card reversed, well, shoot, I mean, man, it's ruled by Pluto. So there's big changes. This is one of those cards where it could be time in the hospital. So it's coming down. I think he's going to need to get some fluids. He's going to need to have some. Well, I don't have those cards yet, but let's see if they come through. But I think most of us could agree that he's probably on dialysis, and it's to try and control his congestive heart failure as well. His kidneys aren't doing the job. Heart's not doing the job because he doesn't. He's never opened his heart. Except for money, and that's not real love. And you can't take it with you, dumbass. Oh my God. Okay, middle of the day or whatever's midday for him. Page of Swords, maybe he is going out golfing, and this is another card that rules whistleblowers, upright or reverse, whistleblowers, leakers, golfing, guns, curiosity, Secret Service protection, travel. When it comes to health, it could be his circulatory system and accidents. He's not. It's not reversed, so I'm not so worried about that. Well, I'd never worry about that anyway. But I think it's when I feel into the combo of these two cards when it comes to health. Definitely circulatory system. He is a Gemini, so unless they've totally lied about his birthday, but whatever. Breathing, we know he does have breathing problems. He does, and I do believe he has long COVID. But with the combo of the King of Wands reversed. This is one of my stroke cards. Maybe it knocks it out of the park. If not, it's at least the transient ischemic attack. At the least, where's my hair? Right, because it rules the head. This card, the Sun in Aries, rules the head. Baldness, headaches, dental issues, maybe. I just feel like he's got circulatory problems and he might be having small strokes. He may have one today. In the evening, we've got the High Priestess reversed. So again, with trying to handle the fluid balance, the delicate fluid balances in the body. This card also rules the stomach and digestion and hormones. My friend over at Camp Foolish, she has her own channel. She's an expert when it comes to chronic pain syndrome and the things that she's gone through. She has some really good videos. But she texted me this morning about, I think his neck is in menopause or something like that. I was cracking up. Oh my God. Oh, I know what it was, because one of the readings said we had the card that had to do with hot flashes. Like the what do you call the Temperance reverse? That card can have to do with hot flashes. So, and gout and things like that, and his grave illness card where he's getting blood transfusions. But yeah, his neck is in menopause, she said. That's great. So the fluid balance and the Chariot reversed. Whoa, is this something going on with an ambulance? Or is there an upset of some type with, when it comes to health, it is the chest. You guys, you want to call them taco tits, we could do that. That's okay. I don't know. I don't like thinking about it, honestly. I don't like combining tacos with his, But again, both of these cards ruled by Cancer were in the stomach area, and for him, chest also, because this card rules chest, breasts, but also hidden cancers when it's reversed. hidden cancers. And it's also our card for genetics, because cancer rules the family. So, his Alzheimer's the dementia's pretty bad. He has his good and bad days. He does really good when he's talking about all the things that piss him off. And all the people in the past that he's taking names and thinking he's going to kick ass. It's like, oh, gee, that's really something to live for, isn't it? So, okay, with the cards in the middle of the night, Seven of Wands, and he's not getting now I have to remember, stick with health. So the Seven of Wands, because it's ruled by Mars and Leo, but it is upright. But still, Mars, moves energy, and Leo, you kind of have to take a stand for yourself. When it comes to health, this is a card that has to do with strokes, and another, TIA card. So we've got two already. And because if you can't get the fluid balance right in your body, I would think that puts even more pressure on your heart, and then more pressure up in your head eventually. Man. And this is in the middle of the night. At the least, he's up and having heart problems. When it comes to the Nine of Cups coming through reversed, this is high blood pressure. If I relate it to the other cards, it's also a card for obesity and liver problems. And when I see a card reverse, you think about obesity and gluttony and stuff like that, but it's also our card that rules drugs and alcohol. And so liver problems relate to also high blood pressure related to the obesity, but because he just eats whatever he wants to. So this is in the middle of the night. So maybe he's having liver dumps in the middle of the night that's got him up and having to get up and move around or something, or coughing to try and, that's what people tend to do if their hearts are giving them trouble. Or it's supposed to be one of the things that's good to do. Okay, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck for these two cards for all day. Three of Pentacles reversed and the Devil reversed. Okay. Three of Pentacles reversed, when it comes to health, can be an infection. It can also be hardening of the arteries. I'm going to go with hardening of the arteries because these other cards don't seem to relate to an infection to me. We know he has heart problems. We know he's been on drugs, a lot of drugs for heart medication to try and manage his heart issues. Well, I don't know about you guys. I can't, I don't use those. I just don't. I don't use, if I had to, I suppose, for one thing I might, but you guys are going to have to let me know, because I think that drugs have side effects. And when there are multiple drugs, there are going to be multiple side effects. And I think that's why I constantly get or not constantly, but often get the Temperance card reversed, because he's having drug interactions. And I feel like that's what's going on here. And the Devil card reversed is, when it comes to him, I wouldn't say this, for personal readings at all. With personal readings, I have a completely different message, but this is his soiled reputation. This is where he's not willing to face the truth about what's going on, and he believes in his own lies, and all he does is project his own self-hatred onto everybody else. When he's saying all these awful things about James Comey, which I've never been a fan of his anyway, but the other dude with the mustache, the huge mustache. I'm forgetting his name. I'm blanking out on his name. These guys that he's on this revenge tour, and everyone else. He's going after Letitia James. All of that is just, he's just projecting his own self-hatred onto everyone else. And the dude really needs to take time off and get himself healthy, which he won't, because, you know, he just won't. So he's trapped. He's trapped in this life of trying to maintain his public persona, but everybody sees that he's not healthy. His own, you know, it's on display. That's why I've always said that he's going to go down in, he must have some kind of a soul contract to be humiliated, just like Mussolini was. And I think that that's who he was in his last lifetime. Because he has to, because he's an attention whore. He's just a fame whore. But, you know, of course, he's going to be infamous, not seen in the right way. But hey, you know what? He's helping us clean house. Eventually, at some point, the whole Constitution is probably going to have to be rewritten just to put in all these clauses to protect against the atrocities that this guy has done, with the support of Russell Vogt and Stephen Miller and all these other sycophants. But we can put Russell Vogt at the top, because I'm sure he's the one really running the show. And then he's got his little media group that, I don't know if Devin Nunes is still there, but, you know, whoever's putting out those stupid AI videos of him with a crown and with it, I mean, it's just so ridiculous, and they're so stupid. It's like we've got 13-year-olds running the government. 13-year-olds. How old do you think? Just think about it. How emotionally developed do you think Mike Johnson is? I'm going to guess he's somewhere around, you know, teenage years. Trump, I'm sure, is still stuck in that place when he was 13 and got sent away to military camp. So I'll just leave it there, because I'm ending on such a positive note. Let's just take a deep breath in, let it go, ground ourselves in our peaceful place, keep ourselves centered. We can be centered. We can do that. Okay, bye you guys. Take good care.